Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, it's going to be Baby Vegeta deck list time. This card right here is a busted card. This is straight out of the Set 8 starter deck. Awakened side is pretty awesome as well. But we're going to jump right into this. But first off, if you haven't watched my channel before, maybe this is your first time joining, be sure to click like, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you catch anything coming up in the future. But right off, let's get right into this deck. So we start out with the Vegeta Baby Leader card. This is out of the Set 8 starter deck. This is for the beginners. This deck is not a beginner deck. It's way more overpowered than that. But it says, activate main once per turn. Choose one card from your life and add it to your hand. Switch this card to active mode. What that means is you can attack, take a life, and then attack again. This card, basically you have dual attack on the unawakened side, which is awesome. It allows you to awaken quicker. It has its own awakening scheme, which is cool also. The only downside that I have found to this card is its awaken when your life is at 2 or less. Normally it's 4, but on this one it's 2. You may draw 2 cards, then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode and flip this card over. So it's really risky because once you get down to 2 life, you're in that danger zone of just getting a simple old Kaba double strike landed on you and you can't seem to negate it and get out of it. But either way, being able to draw 2 and restand 2 energies is just amazing. On its awakened side, it gets even better. It has dual attack straight out, no longer taking life. You just get to attack twice per turn with this one card. Its auto is once per turn. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. So you've always got a decent little draw engine going on right there. You're always able to reach inside your deck and grab those extra cards that you need. Just straight with the leader, and that's always amazing. Next up, we have Dr. Mew, the Mastermind. Now, this is going into our baby engine, and this is the way we get it out. So, permanent. Only one Dr. Mew, the Mastermind, can be played in your battle area. And if you have a red-yellow multicolor card in your energy, you may play this card from your hand without paying the energy cost. So what that means is most red-yellow energy cards, dual-colored energy cards, when you play them, they have energy exhaust. That means you have to put them into tap mode when you play them. And so what that means is you can play this card on your first turn with tapped out energy for 0 energy. You can do pretty much almost your entire baby chain without playing any energy. So its auto is, if your leader card is a yellow baby card, when you play this card, choose up to 1 yellow baby card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck, play it, shuffle your deck, and then you can't play Dr. Mew, the Mastermind, for the duration of the turn. So once you play this guy, you can't play another one, but you do get to search your deck for the card that matters, which is that 1-drop baby, which I'll show you in just a minute. And we are running 3 of these. There can be a case to be made to play 4. I think 3 is plenty. I would rather add a 3rd one of this, which is the 1-drop yellow baby that was mentioned in the Dr. Mew, the Mastermind card. Its permanent is, if it'll focus, only 1 Baby Evil Origins can be played in your battle area. So there can only be 1 of these on your field at a time. Auto, if your leader card is a yellow baby card and you have a red-yellow multicolored card in your energy. When you play this card, draw 3 cards, then choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in your drop area. And you can't play Baby Evil Origins for the duration of the turn. So you can only play 1 of these a turn, and you can only have 1 in your battle area per game. Well, not per game, but there can only ever be 1 in your battle area. So if you have 1 in your hand, you have to get the one that's on the battle area gone before you can play another one. I'm playing 2 of these. Honestly, it's probably better to have 3 in case you wind up with 2 in your life, but still, this isn't good late game. You need this early game, and being able to search them out with Dr. Mew is amazing. So 2 has been working good so far. Next up, we have Baby the Overseer. This card right here is activate main. Choose 1 yellow baby card in your battle area with an energy cost of 1 and place it in its owner's drop area. Play this card from your hand. So I'm playing 3 of those. This allows you to take Baby Evil Origins from the field, throw it in the drop area, and play that card from your hand for free. It's always good to start out with a Dr. Mew, Baby the Overseer, and Baby Vengeful Upheaval. This one is EX Evolve, baby with an energy cost of 2. That means you get to play this right on top of a baby with an energy cost of 2 for free. Its next ability is Union Absorb. 1 yellow energy, choose 1 Vegeta GT card in your hand or your drop area and place it under this card. Choose up to 1 Baby Vegeta, an unfair choice, or Super Baby 1 all-consuming terror in your deck or hand. Play it in active mode on top of this card and then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So this card right here is what you're looking for on turn 1. You want to play Dr. Mew to get out Baby Evil Origins, to immediately evolve into activate main on this guy, to evolve into this guy basically, and then EX evolve into this 3-drop right here, all on turn 1, just so you can go into your bigger monkeys. And this is all on turn 1 with a tapped out energy. Next up we have Baby Vegeta, an unfair choice. Now this is a proxy. I don't have the actual card of this yet. It is coming very soon though. Activate main says choose 1 card in your hand and place it in your drop area, then choose 1. Choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and switch it to rest mode. Choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and KO it. What this means, and it's activate battle, that means you can do it as many times as you want. What this means is for dropping 2 cards from your hand, you can KO any card on the field. You drop 1 to put it in rest mode, and then you drop another one to KO it. Super good card. I'm only playing 2. Could play 3, not 3, but 2 of those. Case could be made. I run a consistency issue sometimes. You need them out of your hand. Depends on what you're going against, honestly. It's the matchup. So maybe you sideboard it. Next up, we have Super Baby 1, the Conqueror. Permanent. Only 1 Super Baby 1, the Conqueror, can be played in your battle area. Activate main. If your leader card is a yellow baby card and your opponent has added a total of 2 or more cards from their life to your hand or drop area this turn, play this card from your hand. So basically, you're able to get this card out for free, so you have dual attack with your leader card. If you're able to make your opponent take 2 life at the beginning of the turn and they do not realize that you play this card, you're able to get him out for free straight onto the field on turn 1 without playing any energy. This is a super busted card for later on down the line. Next up, we have 4 of the 4-drop Super Baby 1 all-consuming terror. I showed this in my last video. Union Absorb, 1 red, 1 yellow. This is also a proxy because I haven't got my other cards in yet. If your leader card is a yellow baby and you choose 4 Brainwash cards in your drop area and place them under this card, choose up to 1 Super Baby 2 Malicious Majesty in your deck or hand, play it on top of this card in active mode, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So also it has barrier and it has a rival, red, yellow, and a yellow energy plus energy exhaust. So the main goal here is to go Dr. Mew up to the 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then turn 2 go straight into your big monkey. Or on turn 1, if you don't have those other cards in hand, is to have this in hand. If you are going second, you can attack, arrival this out for 1 energy. If you go first, they can attack and you can arrival this out for 1 energy. And this allows you to go straight into your monkey chain or your baby chain, allowing you to get out your big drop, Vegeta babies really quick. Next up, we have Super Baby 1 Parasitic Menace. This card right here is one of the things that pulls this entire deck together. EX Evolve red baby card with an energy cost of 4. So any of these guys like this, they have an energy cost of 4 and they are red. This evolves straight onto them for no cost whatsoever. And it also has double strike, so that's not bad. Also, auto, when this card evolves, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card. It gets negative 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. And you can't play Super Baby 1 Parasitic Menace for the rest of the turn. Activate main, 1 red, choose 1 baby card with an energy cost of 6 from your hand and play it on top of this card. This is mainly there for the 7-drop monkey, but I do also play a copy of the 6-drop monkey specifically for this. Also, it allows you to do that 6-drop is triple strike, allows you to do a lot of damage. This card right here, you play 3 of these. There could be a case to be made to 4, but most of the time I'm able to find them easy enough, so I just go with the 3. Next up, we have 1 of the Super Baby 2 Vengeful Rampage. This is straight out of the starter set. This is a pretty broken card. EX Evolve, red, yellow baby with an energy cost of 3. Now, my camera is not one to focus because it is a hollow. Let's see if we can get it there. Energy Exhaust, of course, so if you play it, it is a, it goes into rest mode. And then it has Offering. When you play this card, your opponent may choose one card in their life and place it in their drop area. So pretty good. If they don't, you get to draw 2 cards. So either way, it helps you. They're either dropping a life straight to the drop area, or you're getting to draw 2 cards. Auto, when you play this card, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and for the duration of the turn, their skills are negated, and they can't be placed in the combo area from your opponent's battle area. This card gains dual attack for the duration of the turn. So no matter what they have on there, this thing ignores barrier, kills all of their skills, and they cannot be comboed with. So there's no, like the Pan decks that when it combos, it gets to draw your cards and play out other cards. This card just runs right through that, and you get to attack twice with it. Playing one of those, it comes in handy, comes in clutch sometimes, but it's not that important. Next up, we have 2 of the Super Baby 2 Malicious Majesty. This also has Deflect and Energy Exhaust and Offering. Activate main once per turn. Choose 3 cards in your hand and place them in your drop area. Then choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. Choose your opponent's leader card and all of their battle cards, and they get negative 20,000 power and have their keyword skills negated for the duration of the turn. So it drops their leader card down. If they're awakened, it drops them down to negative 5,000 power, and it drops all of their battle cards down to negative 20,000 power, and if they go down to 0, they go straight into the drop area. Plus, it negates all of their skills. So if you're going up against a rival Vegeta Baby deck, or red Vegeta Baby specifically, that's got that red drop or that 6-drop monkey in it, it allows you to negate their skills so they don't get the draw and they don't get to neg you down by 20,000. This is a super good card. You do have to discard 3, but this is a go all in. Imagine trying to combo out of a negative 5,000 position on your leader card 3 or 4 times, because you can attack twice with your leader card, so they've got to at least combo out or negate twice just to keep from losing life. And that's with like a 1,000 with the 1-drop Dr. Mew. They have to combo to not take damage from this thing. That's how busted that is. Next up, we have 1 of the 6-drop monkeys out of the old set. Just remind you what it does. Evolve 2 red, 2 colorless onto a baby. So it doesn't really matter what it's going on to. It'll evolve for 4 energies. Not bad, but there's easier ways of getting it out. Also has Triple Strike, which is amazing. Auto, once per turn, when this card attacks or your opponent plays a battle card, if your leader card is a Machine Mutant, which it is, draw 1 card, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it loses 20,000 power for the duration of the turn. So this is a 30,000 power beater with Triple Strike, plus it draws you cards and negs your opponent. So the first thing they play, it has to be something they don't want to lose or has barrier. Next up, we have 2 of the new 7-drop. These are also proxies because, cards haven't come in, all that kind of stuff. See if we can get it to focus here. EX Evolve, 1 red, 1 yellow onto a baby with an energy cost of 5 or more. So pretty much any of the babies that are going to be in your deck that are 5. Double Strike, Energy Exhaust also has Offering, so they either have to drop an energy from a life from their straight to their drop area, or you get to draw 2 cards. It says activate main, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. Choose 1 of your opponent's leader cards and it gets negative 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. This is also a 30,000 double strike hitter. So that negative 5,000 power, that's activate main, and you can use that as many times as you want. So if you have 6 life remaining, you're able to take 4 of those life, putting you down to 2 life, allowing you to awaken, plus dropping your opponent down 20,000 power. So really good card, and then they're going to have a hard time comboing out of that, and you're able to double strike, triple strike, dual attack, and all that kind of stuff with your leaders. This is be a last-ditch effort, so maybe you can knock them out with that. Next up, we have 2 of the 8-drop Baby Vengeful Blow, and this one is a in-game retrieval. Unit Absorb, choose 1 Vegeta GT in your drop area and place it underneath this card. Under this card, choose 1 baby card in your hand with 30,000 power and place it on top of this card. Permanent. Only 1 Baby Vengeful Blow can be played in your battle area. Auto. When a baby card with an original power of 30,000 in your battle area is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or is KO'd, you may play this card from your hand. So if they knock out your 30,000 power monkey or your 30,000 power Vegeta baby or your 6,000 or your 6 drop, you're able to play this card for free, and then on your turn you can take a Vegeta GT from your discard, place it under this card, and then play one of your 6, 7, or your 5 drop 30,000 power cards straight onto this guy for free. This also works if it gets knocked out by Is That All You Got or stuff like that. So super convenient to have. It's very in-game needed. So being able to get those out at the end of the game after you've already run through your baby chains and you've already arrived as much as you can, that is just super important. For the super combos, we are running 4. I'm running 4 of the shoe on the offensive. When you're, it's just a regular super combo. When you get, if your leader card is yellow, when you get to 4 life, you combo, you draw a card. So super simple there, nothing too imaginative. We are running 4 of the Bulma Brainwashed. Now this card is a 1-drop. When you play this card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 baby or brainwash card among them. Add it to your hand. Then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Allows you to search out your baby chain very simply. And allows you to use the All-Consuming Terror to draw out your, evolve into your 5 drops. Next up we have Son Gohan Brainwash. This is just a vanilla 20,000 power. Honestly, the Go 10s I think are a little bit better because they allow you to play a card for free if it gets knocked out by your opponent's skills or is KO'd. So Go 10 is probably a little bit better because it allows you to play the bolas and stuff like that straight out of your deck, which are blockers, or not out of your deck, but your drop area. So, but this is what I've got in here for right now. They're good for comboing, and they're good for getting that arrival cost out. They are also 20,000 beaters, so if you play one of these and your opponent's battle card is at 0 or negative 5,000 power, they are doing a lot of damage. Now to move on to the extra cards, we have 1 Battle to the Death. This is one of the new cards out of set 8, and it says Energy Exhaust, of course. Activate main. If your leader card is yellow, choose up to 3 cards in your life and add them to your hand. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and it gets negative 25,000 power for the duration of the turn. So 2 energy, take 1 life, and you pretty much KO something unless it's got more than 25,000 power. So you don't really need more than 1 of those in a deck because you're not going to run across it very much, but it is handy to have in those clutch situations. Next we have 2 Flaming Death Ball. Activate battle. If your leader card is a baby card, it gets 10,000 power for the duration of the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and it gets negative 10,000 power for the duration of the battle. Choose up to one of your battle cards and it gets plus 10,000 power for the duration of the battle. So if it's more advantage for you to kill your opponent's battle card, you neg it by 10,000. If it's better for you to pump yourself up so you don't get knocked out, there you go, you can do that also. We play 2 of the Flaming Death Ball. Next up, we have the Negates, and we are playing 3 of the Flying Nimbus. Counterattack, negate the attack, then you may place 1 yellow card from your hand in the drop area. If you do so, your opponent can't play anymore, can only attack 1 more time with battle cards for the duration of the turn. So with battle cards, they can only attack 1 more time, and with their leader card, they can attack then also. But you know, if they mess up and they attack with a battle card or a leader card first, then they can only attack 1 more time. If they attack with a battle card first, they can attack with their leader and then attack with their another battle card. So real good negate there. Next we have Time Magic. This is also proxied as well as the Flying Nimbus because, you know, cards haven't got here yet. Counterattack. Your leader card is yellow, negate the attack, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and it can't switch to active mode until the start of your next turn. Permanent, Sparking 5. If you have 5 in the drop area, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand by adding a card from your life to your hand instead of paying its energy cost. So we'll play 3 of those, so we're effectively playing 6 negates. Should be enough, but you never know. Things happen to come up all the time. But anyway, guys, that's the deck. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't watched me before, please like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I do content every week. I put out a video every week, usually on Saturday, sometimes Sunday, sometimes Monday, but usually on Saturday. That's it for the video. Let me know what you think. Go down in the comments. What do you think about this deck? Do you think it'll work? Do you think it's great? Do you think it's trash? Let me know, and we'll see you next time.